So remember this chest. If you find the lost sector in the EDZ zone where you pull the Winding Cove, right on the right side of the water, there is a rock formation you can drop into the center to. Look for the lost sector signals. It looks like a couple of, like 3 arches. Anyway, follow that down and finish out that lost sector loot. And particularly right now, when we're doing faction raids, once you've cleared that area, you've beaten the Taken Captain, and you end up getting the cache code for this loot box right here. You'll be able to open it. Now, that's pretty standard parkour as far as everything goes, as far as looting Lost Sector. However, I read it on somewhere, and I checked it out on YouTube, and I heard about this glitch that's happening right now. It hasn't been fixed yet. But once you've cleared that chest, okay, and again, it's the Weep is the lost sector, okay, and once you've cleared the cache code chest, which is right here, okay, and the exit's gonna go right up and above. Now, the trick to apparently making this work, and I've been doing this for about a couple of minutes, so before I think it's a glitch or something before it goes away, I wanted to show you guys how this works. Apparently you can get up to your 400 daily faction tokens just by doing this alone. I understand it takes less than 20 minutes to get out. The trick is right here. Now you see how as I walked in and tried to exit the area back into the Winding Cove, the words Winding Cove came up right in the bottom left. You have to turn around, and once those words come up, and run right back down into that chest. Now you'll notice there's no enemies. There's no yellow bar Taken Captains. There's no one. But this open chest is now closed again, so once the words the Weep, Lost Sector Discovered have passed, you can now open it again and collect more faction tokens. Yes, before the hate mail comes in, I chose New Monarchy to deal with it. I wanted the cool sword. I don't believe that Dead Orbit is the best faction just because everybody's into Dead Orbit, so I'd rather not be a space goth, and superficial as it sounds, I want the red shaders, yeah. So I want red shaders and swords and stuff, and deal with it, man. It's just, I'm not a particular, I don't care about the politics of the game, just, you know what, who has the leadership? So I don't know where that leaves me as far as my New Monarchy tokens are probably like 15 or beats the hell out of trying to jump into a billion other public events and looting other lost sectors, going and wasting all that time on the map. So until this bug is fixed, take advantage of it. See that? Weep, European Dead Zone, Lost Sector, once that disappears, chest again, no muss, no fuss, no waste of bullets. If you guys found this helpful, give it a shot and see what you think. If it's starting to work out for you, it helps you get to your... oh, and this motherfucker better not come in here and mess it up. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, if this helped you, you know, leave a like, subscribe it, comment, whatever you guys do. If you'd like to see more of these kind of things in the future, what I can do is start looking up some of these glitches and basically myth busting them. It's kind of fun for me, and this is actually one of 2 times I've actually tried, which the other one being the Engram glitch from a few months ago, whatever. But here we are, and like I said, it's really that easy, guys. Once again, I'll recap it. Go to your EDZ on the map, and then you're going to take Winding Cove and just exit right here. And if you can zoom in, or if you can look real close enough, as I move my cursor right up there, that's about right where you want to be. It's in the water and right underneath the words Winding Cove on the map. That's where you're going to want to be. And you drop down that massive tunnel, kind of like this. You'll find your way across, fight a bunch of Fallen, you'll fight a depraved captain, a yellow bar captain. Sorry, I had to get a sip of the coffee there. And then once you're done clearing the area, you'll get the cache codes, and then you'll open up the box, collect the loot, and then again, the exit to the cave is straight up this way. So I'm gonna get myself up into this happy area, jump up. There's a third one right up there with the thing is. Now, this is the entrance back to Winding Cove. The trick to getting this to work is to go just far enough to get Winding Cove to come up. Then once the words show up, turn around and walk right back in there. The doors are going to open up again for the weep. The chest is going to be reset, and the enemies are out of the area. The only thing required in this is patience. Once the words appear, turn around. Once these words disappear, you can reopen it again. So it's a quick way, it's a cheap way, it's an exploit, and all war is exploitation and deception. So take advantage, guys. Take advantage of it. You know, I've been using the yellow barrels as kind of a advanced. I thought she's watching the video too, or mentioning something about it. Turn around. Alright. Oops, not far enough. So just past that last yellow barrel there. And it seems like people that keep dropping in here, but they disappear pretty much once they hit the door. Like I said, it is a neat little exploit glitch here. It's boring, it's monotonous, but again, it is going to save so much time to get these damn tokens. And if you consider that, turn these bad boys around and turn them in for your engrams and everything else. I mean, you really can't go wrong here. If you just want to take a break from the norm or do something kind of chill, no shooting involved before Bungie patches it, take advantage of it. Having some fun planning Jazzy's birthday here coming up. My youngest is turning 12 here pretty soon. Wasn't sure what she wanted to do. Pretty sure she kind of narrowed it down to bowling, so we'll give that one a shot. Guys, real quick before I want to pop that open, yes, I did play a little bit of the Leviathan raid solo last night. It didn't take me long to realize I'm just not quite that skilled. So I did go on some other exotic quests. And lately I have been running the Sturm und Drang. Sturm is an exotic hand cannon that has unique perk which it fills your energy weapon mag. So if you kill something with Sturm, it's going to refill your energy weapon, you know, as it's stored or whatever. So when you switch up, your energy weapon will have the full thing. I like to couple it with Drang is how you actually start getting the Sturm quest. And Drang kills, with Drang will refill Sturm's magazine. So essentially, you have, you know, if you have the ammo to back it up and you have the speed and the precision and everything else, theoretically you don't have to reload ever. And on top of that, Sturm has a different perk that says kills with energy weapons grant bonus precision damage until your next reload. Well, the synergy of those two weapons pretty much dictates you don't have to reload, and then killing with the energy weapons will boost up Sturm just a little bit. It can be fun. So it's been fun for me to kind of play around with it so far. I'm going to keep that one just because that was my first one. I wonder. Let's find out. Since I already am looting this, I wonder if I get that. No, so they're gonna give me 3. That's alright. Can't be greedy, but had to try. Well, I guess you don't have to wait. Oh, never mind, guys. Guess you don't have to wait at all. Once you get to the Winding Cove, let me run that by one more time. Maybe I just did it wrong the first time and thought you have to wait for the things. Oh, no, you don't. Alright. Well, never mind, guys. I guess you can do this actually, like, twice as fast now. In fact... bet you if I put on Quick Fang, I can move even faster. Jump to match. Okay, once I start figuring out how to learn how to jump and all that fun shit, this will literally be the fastest way I can do this. Look at hard right, straight down past the barrel, in the door, turn, burn, hit it, jump, up, over. Turn hard left, straight up at the barrel, 1, 2, 3, up and in. Turn and burn right past the barrel, turn around, burn right back, hard right, drop, right past the barrel, into the door, through the door hopefully. Hit the chest, up and out. Ha! Build the pattern, guys, it's cool. 3, chest, hop on over, turn and burn right past that sucker. Words are Winding Cove are up, hard right, straight down, aim for that orange. You're in like flame. I, Robin Hood, have rage on it. Give to the rich. Steal from the rich, give to the poor. That kind of thing. You have to moonwalk it a little bit there, Hunter. There you go. Take a right. Oh yeah, you see that? That's how that rolls. In the door, be like, thank you so much. East, up and out. At the doors, like a hard left. Aim right at the thing. Up, and up. Lands you on top platform. Turn and burn past the yellow. Drop, run back. Hard right at the boxes. Aim right there for that little orange boxy light before it rolls out. Drop down, turn, up. Turn up, 1, 2, 3, hop. Hard left, aim at the barrel, 1, 2, 3, shit. Off. It's alright. Easy to adjust, turn around, turn and burn at the yellow barrel, Winding Cove hits up, not even close. Turn and burn, there you go. Guys, I don't know if you can actually exit the cave or not. Where the actual parameters is, I'm not sure if you're supposed to go back in. We're not allowed to. I just literally haven't gone from the chest to the Winding Cove words, and that was that. The only real trick is, as far as the chest goes, is you have to be aiming at the cash code in order to pop it. So the little glowing green part of the box where the combination would go in, you just kind of have to aim right there. So that's it. I could be doing that right now. I could be doing a public event, absolutely getting more tokens. It's one of my favorite parts of this game, is like how non-linear it has to be. Sometimes it gets monotonous and you kind of get bored of that. Nothing as monotonous as this, although there's the level of excitement of what can I get with 400 tokens. Never had that much around to check it out, so I might just get the entire collection. I don't know. Also, I haven't fact-checked on whether or not 400 tokens is a daily maximum, or if it is just a single maximum. But if I can only hit 400 and then go spend them and then come back and do the same thing, I should find out. But if it works now, it can work later. And like I said, until they plunge and activate or whatever. I'm just gonna basically kind of try not to get too bored and have some fun with it. It's a cool shrine. for basically nothing. For going through the Lost Sector one time. Like I'm waiting for like Oryx or Crota or Galt to just pop out, badass gaming style, and be like, surprise, motherfucker. And it's actually just a joke, but it's not. It would be cool if they did though. We need more bosses to move around. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh my god, he moved. It's still one of my favorites. So just aim for that corner, you're up and running. What the last time I checked, I hit what, like 66? Where am I at now? 129. Hey, doesn't take very long. Just realized this is really kind of great training for persistent jumping. I understand that the raid takes quite a bit of it, and I just didn't like getting my ass smoked in the raid last night. So just leave it at that. Come around, turn the burn, come back in. Just practice playing mechanics. A little bit more of like easier targeting, keeping my sights at that eye level. Making my adjustments kind of as I go. Also need to break this habit I have of wanting to jump no matter what the space is. Space for a single jump would suffice, but I somehow need to fit all three of my jumps in. Try not to do as much as that. Something like that, for example, would probably make some of my engagements a lot cleaner, my disengagements a lot smoother. else knows. I think it's the ghost person knows what I'm doing. I think they've been doing it the whole time too. I really wish that I could say that this was a lot more of a fun process, and I'm sure the long periods of silence aren't helping, so if anybody's got a cool story or a good joke, let me know in the comments, and we can air it out for you, or I'm always down for a good story. Everybody add new words. Somebody start with a sentence and keep on building from there. We'll see what the hell we end up with. It's always been one of my favorite ways to break the monotony of glitch farms. Or, you know, kill them. Well, as long as that roving band's pikes stay all the way from me, we're good. Oh! Did I do that? Must have. I wouldn't be there. Alright. Missed like 2 public events already, maybe even 3. I wasn't paying attention. Hard turns aren't your thing, then just come straight in, jump right for the light, and go left, jump straight up to the left. And that'll give you pretty much a 90-degree run on the deal. Straight on and then straight on. Gives the door a little bit of time to open. Run up, hit it, the corner. God, it's like taking candy from a baby. It's horrible, and I know it, but I'm gonna do it. Not because I take candy from babies, but I'm gonna take free tokens from glitches. Yes. Well, that's about what I started with 63 or 64 or whatnot in about 10 minutes maybe, and yeah, almost then past 260 again. So guys, there's 100 different ways that you can get tokens going on up in here, but as far as your faction raid ones, go with this. It doesn't matter what faction you're in. Future War Cult, Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, doesn't really matter. Like I said, in the end, it's all bullshit in colors anyway. Um, but that's it. I'm gonna kill this video with that. Like I said, sorry it was mostly quiet. It's still kind of early. Weather's kind of chill today, so like, subscribe, comment, share the information. Get everybody stronger. The stronger we are as a team, the better our chances of success. So get in there. Like I said, it's not cheating. It's taking advantage of being aware of a situational advantage. Jump in there, get these tokens, boost your stuff up, and let's move on to the next round.